Hey, what's up guys? It's Daniel here. I wanted to get this video out to you because a live property deal has just landed on our laps. I spent the last 30 minutes or so researching it with my 10-step research process, and we've just put an offer on a deal. And this, for some context, those of you who are new to the channel, this is a deal in the UK, a property that we're going to refurbish and rent out, which will give us positive cash flow every month. Well, this is the UK or England specifically. A lot of amateur investors dive into deals in, London, zones 1 and zones 2. These properties tend to be very expensive, excuse me, easily £300,000 to £500,000. But to Singaporeans or people in Asia, Hong Kong, $1 million might seem cheap because our properties here are easily worth way more. However, these properties are not the ones that are going to give you a great passive income. In fact, we look at select areas across the UK, a lot of times the biggest cities in the north where there are great economy. This particular deal is in St. Helens. So that just gives you a quick overview where it's nearby to Liverpool, Manchester, for example. So this deal is a 3-bedroom terrace house. It's asking for offers over £75,000, and that is insane. Look at this house here with the one, just right here, £75,000, and we're going to put in maybe about 30,000 worth of refurb to refurbish, renovate the property. So that is, probably about 100,000, all 100,000 plus all in, which is less than 200,000 Singapore dollars in cash if you buy this property. So you think about it, back to for our viewers from Singapore, we've seen HDBs in Pinnacle and in a lot of other areas selling for more than 1 million. Let's just say 1 million, right? One HDB worth 1 million would buy you 5 of these terrace houses that would generate, each of them would generate you a passive income. It could be 300, 500, £1,000 a month, $1,000 a month. That's just incredible. Just that people don't like. When I first started investing in the UK 8 years ago, I had no clue that you could buy terrace houses at 75,000. So let's look at some of the condition of the property. This kitchen looks quite old, though it's we're gonna change everything about the property, but it's largely cosmetic work. All right, so give it a new kitchen. This is the back. This is obviously the living area. You see some hints, it looks like there's some elderly people that may have been living in the property in the past, but it's nice functional layout. Okay, stairs. Okay, you can see the kitchen. The condition of the kitchen is not great. The bathrooms actually look pretty good. It looks quite clean, modern, but we probably need to fit out some of newer fittings as well. Okay, the rooms look at this wallpaper peeling off the floors. Look at this over here. This is where I think a lot of investors, who are especially not used, if you look at this, they're like, wow, could we even invest in a property like this? Is it sound? How much works need to be done? This is where, for us, we have trusted teams of people in the UK. In fact, my builder has visited this property and has given me a quote on the property in terms of restoring it. So when I buy the property, I know exactly how much I'm going to pay for it, what is it going to be worth, how much is it going to rent out for. For those of you who know, I always say you make money when you buy. You don't buy a property and hope the property goes up in value or hope that you can rent it out. These are things that are part of our due diligence process to make sure it's all covered. Yeah. So this actually, I'm not sure about you, but it looks beautiful to me. Why do I say that? Because we're going to take the property back to brick anyway and get rid of all these things. The curtains look quite funky, isn't it? But if you're keen to see the transformation of the property, type out in the comments and I will show you more videos if there's enough interest, just to walk through the journey of the transformation of this property into a Golden Goose property. In fact, this property is going to be turned, we're working with some charities to turn this property to provide housing for homeless people in the UK, and the tenant is actually a social enterprise that is funded by the government. So by extension, our tenant for this property, once it's done up, is effectively the UK government. And who likes the sound of that, right? Because if your tenant is the government, they're going to pay you on time. There's going to be very little hassle to the property. So that's just a quick video for you, showing you an example of Golden Goose property that we buy. This is going to be our first one for the year. We're looking to buy, 2 or 3 properties every quarter for the year. And that's our goal that we've set for the business. So just wanted to come to you live with this. If you're keen, make sure you get yourself subscribed to this channel, smash the like button on the channel, and leave your comments below. What do you like about the property? What are your thoughts? If you're an investor, would you like a property like this? And if you're keen to find out more about the transformation, be sure to type out following the transformation. So the next video, see you then.